you're having a great Friday. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day out there, close to 70 degrees. Today, as we look at James, we're just going to be looking at one verse today. James will be returning to the theme of enduring, or endurance in the midst of trials. Remember, earlier on, when trials come, we're to cry out for wisdom from God. And he says that he will give it to us so that we will properly respond to the trials in obedience. And this glorifies God. So today we're going to look at verse 12. James writes, "Blessed is the man who perseveres under trial. For once he has been approved, he will receive the crown of life which the Lord has promised to those who love him." So when we find ourselves in trouble, when we find ourselves going through something difficult, we're to remember that we are to respond in obedience to God. So we cry out to him. And there's that promise that he will give us wisdom. And when we do this, James says that we will persevere, that we will respond correctly. And there's blessings here. He says that we will receive the crown of life the Lord has promised to those who love him. This is something that we look forward to. But we have to be careful here. We receive this crown of life. We get to be with the Lord not because we've been obedient. Right? I'm justified because of the person and work of Jesus. It's not based on my works. It's not based on my obedience. It's based on the obedience of Jesus Christ. See, Sunday is Palm Sunday, and we get to rejoice in that. But then Good Friday follows, and it's on Good Friday where Jesus dies on the cross. He becomes a sin offering because of our offenses to a holy God. And he pays the price completely for us. In fact, at the end, saying it is finished. And it's because of his work. He bears our sin. He bears the wrath that we deserved. And then we can be forgiven. And then we can be children of God. So my call to you today is, if you're in the midst of trials, if you're in the midst of going through difficult times, make sure you've placed your trust and your hope in the person and work of Jesus Christ. And then live like it. And then when you're going through these trials, cry out to God, "God, how can I respond correctly?" Cry out for wisdom, and he's promised to give it to us. And then we'll persevere. Then we get to honor our Father who's been so good to us by giving us Jesus. So I hope you have a great weekend. Please tune in to our Facebook Live at 10 o'clock on Sunday, where we get to celebrate Palm Sunday. And then next week, Phil Jackson, he's the other pastor at Christ the King, he's going to be sending out some short devotions on anxiety. And so I'm looking forward to that. And then I'll return to going through the book of James some more. I hope you have a great day, and feel free to reach out to the church for any reason. God bless.